Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the secrets hidden in plain sight within corporate filings. Today, we're diving into Papaya Growth Opportunity Corp, I's latest 8K, and let's just say it involves a bit of a corporate reshuffle and some significant shareholder decisions. Get ready because it looks like a business combination is back on, but with a new partner and some interesting twists. And if you are interested in getting direct insights from these filings and discussing them with like-minded people, make sure you've subscribed and joined our Discord community. The link is in the description below. So what is the big event here on the 15th of December 2025? Papaya Growth Opportunity Corp, or SPAC as they call themselves in the filing, made some pretty important changes. They've extended the deadline to find a business to combine with. Think of it like this. SPAC is a company that exists to merge with another company, and they had a certain amount of time to do it. This filing basically gives them more time, pushing that window to December 2026. This is crucial because if they don't find a partner in time, the company could end up dissolving. Now let's talk about how this all plays out for the investors holding Papaya Growth Opportunity Corp as stock. We see here they have units which are basically a bundle. Each unit includes one share of their common stock and half of a redeemable warrant. They also have the common stock itself and then the warrants separately, which give you the right to buy more stock later. The important thing for investors is that these securities are traded on the pink open market. This usually means they are in the earlier stages of their public life, like many special purpose acquisition companies or SPACs. They have units, common stock, and warrants all listed. The core of this report, the really juicy part, is about a material agreement they entered into. On the 11th of November 2025, the shareholders gave the thumbs up to two big things. First, that amendment to their charter, which, as we mentioned, extends the time they have to complete a business combination. Second, they amended their investment management trust agreement. This agreement holds the money raised from their initial public offering. The amendment allows the trustee to move money out of that trust account when SPAC decides, in line with the extended deadline. Both these amendments officially became effective on the 15th of December. This means the company is actively working to extend its operational runway to find that ideal merger partner. Now, this is where we see the direct impact of these decisions on the shareholders. Because of these changes, a lot of shareholders decided to cash out. Over 61,000 shares were redeemed, meaning investors got their money back about $11.46 per share for a total of roughly $0.7 million. This is a pretty significant amount, and it leaves only about 28,000 public shares still outstanding. This tells us a good number of initial investors weren't confident in the company's ability to find a suitable business combination within the original timeframe, or they simply wanted their capital back. It is a clear signal that many expected a quick deal or preferred an exit over waiting for a longer-term outcome. But wait, there is more. This report also gives us an update on their ongoing business combination talks. Remember that business combination agreement they signed back in April 2025 with Forbes and Manhattan Resources Inc., or FNM, and their merger subsidiary? Well, things have evolved. On the 26th of September 2025, they entered into an amendment. The key change here is that FNM is handing over all its rights and responsibilities for this deal to a new company called 2,744,026 Alberta Limited, which we'll call the company for simplicity. Also, the merger subsidiary is being replaced by a new Delaware entity formed by the company. Crucially, the outside date, which is the final deadline for the deal, has been pushed back another year to the 31st of December 2026. The main terms of the deal are still the same, but the structural and party changes are significant. This is a common strategy in SPAC deals. If the original partners or structure don't work out, they might bring in new players or adjust the framework to keep the deal alive. This section is all about who might be influencing the upcoming shareholder vote on this business combination. It mentions that SPAC and the company, along with their directors and officers, could be seen as trying to persuade SPAC's shareholders to vote in favor of the deal. They're reminding everyone to look at past filings for information on who these people are and what they own. This is standard procedure to ensure transparency and inform shareholders about potential conflicts of interest or the people in charge of guiding the company. Here is the part where the company is legally required to tell you that the future is uncertain. They're listing all the things that could go wrong with this business combination. They warn that the deal could fall apart for many reasons, including legal issues, shareholders redeeming their stock, or failing to get necessary approvals. They also mention risks related to changing laws, competition, and customer preferences. This section is a vital disclaimer, basically saying, we're hopeful, but don't hold us to these optimistic predictions because a lot can change. It is a crucial dose of reality in what can often be optimistic corporate pronouncements. These are the actual documents that back up the changes we've been talking about. Exhibit 3.1 is the Certificate of Amendment to their governing document, the second amended and restated Certificate of Incorporation. This is the official paperwork that makes the extension of their business combination deadline legally binding. And Exhibit 10.1 is the amendment to the Investment Management Trust Agreement. This document details the changes to how the money in their trust account can be managed and potentially used as necessitated by the extended deadline. These exhibits are the bedrock legal confirmations for the events reported today. Finally, we have the signature. Clay Whitehead, the Chief Executive Officer, has signed off on this report, dated the 17th of December 2025. This confirms that the company is officially acknowledging these events and filing them with the regulatory bodies. So, what is the takeaway here? Papaya Growth Opportunity Corp is essentially buying itself more time to find a dance partner for its business combination. The fact that so many shareholders redeemed their shares suggests some caution, perhaps a lack of belief in the original deal or a preference for liquidity. The shift in partners for the business combination with F&M, now involving a new company and a new subsidiary structure, shows that these deals are often complex and require flexibility. The extended deadline to December 2026 is a critical lifeline, but it also means more scrutiny and pressure to deliver a successful merger. The company's future hinges on this upcoming combination, and the high redemption rates indicate that the market is watching closely, perhaps with a healthy dose of skepticism. That is our deep dive into Papaya Growth Opportunity Corp's latest filing. What do you think about these extensions and the shifting partnership in their business combination? Does this give them the breathing room they need? Or is it a sign of deeper issues? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown useful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more corporate decoding. And don't forget to join the discussion in our Discord community, linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.